So basically what you're asking is, do I have a girlfriend? And the answer to that, now that you've clicked on this video, stop what you're doing. This is gonna be one of the juiciest videos I have ever uploaded to YouTube. Today, I'm answering questions that I have been avoiding for the longest time. I'm talking years upon years upon years. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on my YouTube community tab and Twitter, and you guys delivered. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Please pause this video right now, grab some snacks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. This is real juicy content. All right, so let's go and get started. Okay, first question comes from Chris Charles Manila. He says, hi Sir Rage. He called me Sir Rage, my idol. Congratulations, because you have fulfilled your dream of going to Japan. Yes, and I hope you guys enjoyed all the Japan vlogs and all the Japan content, Korea content that I put out, because you know, I didn't have to post all that. I didn't have to record and, you know, make all those videos while I was out there, but I decided to because I wanted to document it, look back at it, and, you know, allow you guys to have a piece in my life. And I just want to know what your next plan is, and thank you for always making me happy. Oh, that's so sweet, guys. Like, hey, let me know down below in the comments. This is my question to you guys. Do I make you happy? Does it keep you guys entertained, and make you not think of all the bad things going on in your life? Or does it just, you know, keep you guys entertained when you come back home from school? That's always something that I've always had trouble like physically grasping, because I just make content in my room and I don't really see what goes on outside when I send it out to the internet, you know. And the fact that I've created such a amazing loyal fan base, you know, I appreciate you guys. What my next plan? Obviously I want to keep traveling, but I just don't want to travel, you know, as much as I enjoy traveling alone. I want to have like a travel partner. And no, I'm not talking about my brother, my family, or my friends. Maybe a girlfriend or like a life partner, you know. You can't really plan for that, so, you know, whenever that does happen, that'll happen. I mean, obviously I want to start a family in the future. That's my next plan. I also want to keep grinding on YouTube. I want to keep building my YouTube channels up, create more content for you guys. I'm pretty happy where I am in life, so nothing too much to ask for, honestly. So this next question is by Ozo Tap. Rage, hope you had a fun journey and an amazing trip in general. How did you communicate in Japan and Korea? Alright, so before I went on this trip, I downloaded so many communication apps and just like apps that I felt like I would need while I'm overseas, because this was my first time like traveling overseas into a new country, and the language barrier was gonna be tough, right? You know, I do watch anime, K-dramas, so I knew like little phrases here and there. You just need to know like a few phrases like hello, excuse me, thank you, and like asking questions, just like a quick question. A very important question is where the bathroom is, okay? In Japanese, it's toire doko desu ka? It's like, where is the toilet? And for Korean, I think it's 화장실 어디세요? That's where's the bathroom. I've always been really good at like mimicking or replicating or impersonating like accents, so I guess I didn't have too much trouble. But if you can't say those phrases and stuff, if you don't know any phrases, Google Translate is your best friend. So this next question is from Cheesy. Hey Rage, Gary, here's my question. Will you make any other songs in the future? So when I was in Korea, I was actually supposed to make a song with a really cool artist, but you know, plans didn't fall through, unfortunately. But I do want to make more music on the Rage channel, because that's where my music career technically started. So I don't want to post like music on this channel. Like obviously I'll put the behind the scenes stuff, but like music videos and like these music challenges will always stay on the Rage channel, because that's literally my heart and soul. That's where I see the future of my life. You know, the Rage channel is where it's at, but also of course this personal channel, it means a lot to me. So the answer is yes. Guys, I ramble on too much. I'm gonna try to speed this up as much as possible, because we're only on the 4th question and I compiled over 20. So this next question is by It's D1. Hi Rage, would you ever buy another house, or is the one you're in your forever home? So this home right here, I am always gonna keep this home. This home means a lot to me. It's the first home I've ever bought because of you guys, because you guys watch my videos. You know, I'll always appreciate that. But you know, the power move is to rent out your home after you buy it, as long as you can afford it. You know, the right answer would be to rent out your house and get into real estate. So eventually I do plan on getting another house. You know, I want to get like smaller homes and rent those out, rent this home out as well. And then eventually, when I do have my own family, get a bigger house, raise my kids there, and you know, rent out these homes and have passive income. Because that's honestly, you know, like that's honestly the move to make if you want to like live comfortably in the future. You know, passive income is key. Billy JC asked me, Rage, how did your parents take it when you started YouTube full time? This was a many year process, okay? I've always wanted to do YouTube as a full-time thing. Even while I was in college, I was making enough to pursue YouTube as a full-time career. But, you know, first of all, my dad really didn't care. He would support me in anything that I did. It was mainly, you know, my mom that was the problem. But you know, it wasn't really a problem. She just really cared about my future and like, you know, wanted to do what was best for me. But at the same time, you know, I know what's best for me. I wanted to pursue something that would make me happy and something that I knew I would be successful in. I had the utmost confidence in myself. So, you know, sometimes you have to fight back. Sometimes you can't just let your parents push you around. Obviously, they love you. They're doing it out of love. They care for you, you know. Or like, for the most part, parents really care for you because they're the ones who brought you into this world. They want to make sure you're making the best decisions in life. But sometimes you know what's best for yourself. And I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my life. So I decided, you know, sometimes you just gotta switch gears and focus on yourself. Now my parents support anything that I do. I mean, not anything, but like they support me with YouTube, basically. Like my mom watches my videos, my grandma watches my videos. They honestly support them. They're honestly my biggest fans. My brother tells me they watch my videos all the time at home and he's annoyed of it. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Low-key asked me, how has your life been over the last few months? Life has been great. I finally got to travel to 2 out of the 3 places that I wanted to travel all my life, Japan and Korea. Amazing. Like, if I was disappointed by those trips, I wouldn't have been happy. But because it blew my expectations out of the water, I had a great time. I'm really glad I got to take a break off of YouTube. Technically, I was still making videos out there, but it was different videos. YouTube-wise, things haven't been looking too good, but that's only because I kind of didn't really focus on it as much because I was out of the country. But now that I'm back, I'm so ready to get back into it. Like, I'm filming this video right now. I have so many other videos to film today as well, and I'm just on a roll right now. It feels good. I'm in a better headspace now that I got to take time off of YouTube. So yes, I would say to like people who are aspiring to become content creators and like do what I do, I would recommend taking breaks. Breaks are essential, okay? Like, as much as you want to grow fast, you want to do things, you want to see results, breaks are also necessary. Crystal, she asked me, hey Rage, we missed Realms SMP episodes. When are you uploading them? So this kind of has something to do with my main channel, or like my gaming channels. Realms SMP is a series that I started with my friends. It's a multiplayer series on Minecraft with my friends, and there's like a whole lore storyline to it, and I haven't uploaded it in like probably half a year. And to be honest, I honestly just lost interest in creating Realms SMP content. I really want to have like interest, and I just want to have like, you know, I want to be really into the content that I create. So if I'm not really into it, I don't want to force myself to make those videos, because if I do that, even though you guys will get Realms SMP episodes, you guys will see that I'm not having fun. And in return, long-term wise, you guys won't watch the videos anymore, and you guys will just resent Realms SMP. So I think it's better to just, you know, end it where it's at and let it be, because all good things come to an end. When you try to milk the last little bits of a series, you know, you won't leave a good legacy behind. Next question is Jaden asked me, hey Rach, you should do more pranks. And for the question, are you Chinese or Vietnamese? I realized I never answered this question before. So 100% in my blood, I am Chinese. All right. But I see a lot of comments from you guys asking why I'm speaking this language called Burmese with my family. So both my parents, they were born in Burma. My mom, my dad, they were both born in Burma, also known as Myanmar, if you guys don't know. I'm sure some of you guys watching this video, you guys speak that language. So, you know, that's my first ever language, Burmese, which is the official language of Myanmar, where my parents were born. I was born here in America. So my first language was actually Chinese. I'm not gonna lie. My first language was Chinese, but I forgot it all when I was like 3 or something like that. So technically my first language is Burmese, and then second language is English. And I did go to Chinese school for like 5-10 years, but because I was forced to go, I tried my best not to learn, and because of that, I don't know any Chinese nowadays. But yeah. Anyways, Nove asked me, why don't you record with Action, USstream, and Brandon in recent videos? I feel like a lot of you guys think we're not friends anymore, which is why I don't record with my old friends anymore. But the truth of the matter, the fact of the matter is, you know, we're all getting older. We are in different times of our lives. You know, we don't have all this time to be just messing around and playing video games and making videos together anymore, because everyone's schedule is going to be different. Our content styles are very different from one another anymore, so it just doesn't make sense to make videos together anymore. But you know, just because it's not on camera doesn't mean we're not friends off camera, you know. Now, for example, like Brandon, he hasn't uploaded videos in like 2 years now, and that's because he's living life. You know, he has a job now, he's doing his own thing, he's happy, and that's all that matters. Like, all I want is for my friends to be happy. Next question from DJ. Do you have plans of having a partner or kids in the maybe near future? So basically what you're asking is, do I have a girlfriend? And the answer to that, you know, I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a very long time now, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to do so now. And I've always got this comment, this question asking if I have a girlfriend or not. And I feel like you guys that watch my videos are a lot younger, so maybe you guys wouldn't understand, but having like a significant other or a girlfriend isn't something you should do just to do it. Maybe it's the boomer in me speaking, but like I've always felt like if you date someone, it's someone that you know, you want to find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, right? You want to like see if you guys have the same values. You gotta see if you guys vibe well together. You can't just force a relationship, you know what I mean? So like for the people that ask me like why, first of all, another problem is like, you know, family too. Like family is a big factor. Like when it comes to my family, they're a little bit weird about relationships and stuff. I want you guys to know like having a girlfriend isn't something you should do just to have one. You know, you wanna have a significant other that you are down to spend the rest of your life with. And it's not an easy decision, you know? It's not something easy that you can just decide on like that. I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but people will be asking questions saying, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Or like, why don't you have a girlfriend? Making it seem like, oh, you can just go out and get a girlfriend. I guess you can, but it just won't be the right person for you. You know what I mean? Let's just say I'm really interested in someone, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna say, to be honest. So yeah, let's just say there's someone that I'm really interested in. Or kids in the maybe near future. Kids, I don't even have a girlfriend yet or a wife. But you know, kids for sure. Like I do want to have kids in the future. That is a for sure thing of me. Like I've always wanted kids even since I was young. Is that weird? All right, Armando asked me, hi Gary, if you ever get a girlfriend, will you introduce her to us? So we're going back to the last question again. I thought it was over with. I've been avoiding this question for the longest time. Rage. Do you have a girlfriend? And if you did have a girlfriend, will you introduce her to us? It's not my choice. All right, as much as I want to like share my life with you guys and all that, it's up to the person I'm dating, right? It's up to my girlfriend, when I do have one, whether they want to be on camera or not. So you know, it's up to them. I have, you guys as well as myself must respect, you know, the other person, because you know, I'm glad to be on camera, you know, I'm glad to be on camera, but if I were to date someone, they wouldn't be a content creator. That's just my rule of thumb. And they're not used to the online world, right? They're not used to reading hate comments and stuff like that. So I'm just really scared that if I do introduce, you know, whoever I'm talking to the internet, it would just ruin the relationship, because I've seen so many relationships that get brought online that get, you know, that don't work out because they read the comments and they can't handle the criticism, they can't handle the hate, or they let external factors, external comments affect the relationship itself. For me, like I can easily handle hate comments, like no problem, because I've been on the internet since I was a little kid. But you know, someone who isn't in this field, they're not going to be used to seeing hate comments and stuff, and I don't want that to affect you know, the relationship that I'm in. But we'll see. You know, I never say never, right? So maybe is the answer. Miggy asked me, hey Rage, what haircut do you usually get? Hey, good timing, because guess what, I got a haircut yesterday, looking fresh, looking clean. You guys take a look behind. Okay. So usually I get a low fade. I get a low skin fade, which is a lot higher. That's my usual cut. It goes really high, higher than this cut right here. But you guys see how it like fades right here? It looks really nice and stuff like that. This is called a low taper. So I got a low taper. I've been trying to grow out my hair, so let me know what you guys think of this haircut. Do you guys like my hair when it's longer like this, or do you guys like it when I, you know, put up my hair in a comb over style? I'm sure you guys have seen my other hairstyles before, but do you guys like this haircut better? Let me know. All right, next question is, can you have a house tour? Asked by Aoi. I have actually done multiple house tours. I don't know where you've been the past few years, but no, I will not be doing a house tour here anymore because I've made so many. So all you got to do is search up Rage Elixir house tour and you'll find it. But if I ever get another home in the future or a new place to stay, of course. Draven asked me, hey Rage, big fan. I wanted to ask you how you deal with the people hating on your channel or in real life. Just remember, on the other side of the screen, it's just a miserable person. I mean, as long as it's like, if it's not like good criticism, if it's good criticism, I'll, you know, take it into account. But if it's just, you know, blind hate, I really don't care, because on the other side, they're probably a miserable person just typing away, just trying to make you mad for no reason, or like they just hate you for no reason, just because their life is miserable, you know? In my head, I just see a person just crying on the other side, just having the worst life ever, and I'm over here. All right, Simon SP asked me, hey Rage, what sport do you like? So I'm sure you guys have seen me play basketball on this channel, but one thing you guys have never seen is swimming. I actually swam from age 3 to 18. I swam for 15 years of my life, you guys. I competitively swam for a long time as well, but once I started college, I started playing basketball. So those two sports are very big in my life. Dusty, yo, shout out to my guy Dusty. He used to make my thumbnails a long time ago. Back when I was blowing up back in 2017, he is the reason why, you know, his thumbnails were so good that so many people clicked on the videos. Favorite anime and favorite episode. I have so much anime. All right, let's just start off from the beginning. When I was really young, like 10, 11, I was really into Naruto because that's when Naruto first came out. Actually, Dragon Ball was one of my first anime. Digimon, Frontiers as well. So those three are my top 3 of all time, like from the beginning. But in recent memory, Charlotte is one of my favorite anime. Great Pretender as well on Netflix. Very good. Like, note all these down, guys. You guys will love them. Great Pretender, The Great Pretender, and Future Diary. Charlotte, very good. Now, my favorite episode would probably have to be the 3rd episode from Charlotte. it really brought real life emotions into an anime, and I loved it. I don't want to like spoil anything, so I would say Charlotte. Next question is from Pizzas. Of all your years on YouTube, what is something you regret? If nothing, what was one of your biggest highlights on your YouTube career? Favorite type of pizza? Hey, let's start out with a favorite type of pizza. I like my combo pizza from Costco back in the day. They don't have it anymore, but I will have to say though, I do believe that pineapple does belong on pizza. But maybe that's because I'm Asian. Because when I was growing up, my dad loved putting pineapple on pizza. Delicious. Has to be the Dole pineapple though. In the cans, whew, I don't know why it just hits different. So what is something that I regret? I regret trying to speed up the process of growth and fame on YouTube. I feel like if I grew my YouTube channel in a lot slower pace, I'd be a lot more happy. I feel like I was more happy at 3 million subscribers on the main channel than I am now. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. I was having so much fun creating any type of content I wanted. So if I'm being like 100% honest, I'm not happy with my main channel right now. I would rather go back 2 years and go back to creating any type of content that I want, cooking videos, when I used to be able to play any game that I wanted and you guys would still support me. That felt great. But now I feel like I'm stuck in a bubble and it's too late to return, which is why I'm working so hard to grow the Rage channel now. So that's my main focus. If nothing, what was your biggest highlights of your YouTube career? So 2 years ago, when I was around 3 to 4 million subscribers on the Rage channel, or my main channel, Rage Elixir, that was my biggest highlight of my life. I was having a blast. Claw asked me, did you ever have anxiety when you started your YouTube career full time, whether it was going to give you the success that you wanted? Okay, this is a very deep question, but it's a valid one. I was very anxious because when I was still going to college, I knew that I wasn't gonna use my college degree at all. Why was I going to college? I did it for my parents because I wanted to make my parents, my family happy that I got a degree even though I didn't want to per se, because I already knew that I wanted to pursue YouTube full time. At the time, like 2 years into college, I was already making enough to pursue YouTube as a full-time job, but I wanted to make my family happy, so I graduated. After I graduated, I was filled with anxiety because I was like, whoa, like this is really all I've got now. If I fail this, I'm done for. So I worked so hard. Even though it wasn't guaranteed that I was gonna succeed right on YouTube, I knew that all I needed to do was believe in myself and put in the work. I think a lot of people want success, right? They want success, but they want it the easy way. They don't want to put in the work. So all you have to do is believe in yourself. A lot of people that want to succeed want people to believe in them, but you can't have people believe in you unless you believe in yourself first. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Do you think you'd be still making gaming videos or would like to switch to vlogging mainly? I don't know, to be honest. 5 years is actually kind of a long time. I do want a family in 5 years. I'm almost 27. I've always said that I wanted kids at 30, but now I'm starting to feel like, dang, time is going by fast. I only have 3 more years. Like, that's crazy to me. And I still feel like I'm pretty young. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I don't want to like plan things out like that anymore, because in the past 5 years, so many things have happened that I never even thought that would happen. Like I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. Let's just continue. Pixel asked me, if you had to pick another job other than a YouTuber, what would it be? So if I was never a YouTuber, I'd probably pursue the computer science lane, the computer engineer lane. If not, I'd become like an artist, as in like drawing and stuff, because I grew up drawing a lot. You know, even though I wouldn't make much money, I would be happy. But anything in the creative scene, I know my parents would have been very disappointed in me. I would have been a disgrace to my own family, you know, if I pursued creative stuff. I mean, technically I am in a creative space, but you know, I'm doing well for myself. But I don't know, I just know I would be doing something creative. Annie asked me, what's your favorite bubble tea flavor? I usually always go for like the brown sugar stuff. All the brown sugar drinks, I love that. I love all the brown sugar drinks. Lovely. I love anything brown sugar. And honeydew boba is amazing. Acid Benny asked me, what keeps you motivated to not burn out from vids? So like I said before, breaks are very necessary. You want to make sure you're taking breaks. You want to work hard, but at the same time you also got to play hard too, so you don't get burnt out, so you don't get like tired of what you do every single day, you know. So I'd say take breaks are very important. Ray asked me, why didn't you get any pets? So I want to get traveling out the way first, because my family told me that they would not take care of my pets if I did get any, since they don't like pets. They love how cute pets are, but they don't like the aspect of having too much hair going around and anything that comes with it. So once I'm done with my traveling, I will go ahead and get a pet. That wraps up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this Q&A video. If you guys would like to see more in the future, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.